Welcome back to another Big Liam Reacts. Today we are reacting to some Nukes top 5 scary videos that will make you quit the internet. Now, let's see if you can make it all the way through with me. Drop a comment, like the video. When you like the video, it's super important, so like the video. The first thing you should do every time. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Play. Let's see what you got, Nukes top 5. Come on, baby. Don't forget to subscribe as well.
5 ghosts caught on camera, hanging around.
Okay.
Japanese paranormal investigator Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan.
Another
the house is said
house.
to be extremely haunted.
Of course
Locals
it
claim
is.
that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago. As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings
Of course he does.
Once inside, things quickly get very creepy.
It's always alone, isn't it?
2007年4月14年前からこの状態ってことですね。
Jeez.
まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感
Very
じるというか
nostalgic.
VHS だもんね。ちょっと待って
Absolutely not.
ショットがする。人がいる。人がいる。
I'm scared.
マジか。出るか。
Should I go? Yeah.
い
What do you
や、
mean?
気づいてるはずだよね。こっちに。
What's with little slippers? Yes, me! I'm just taking a shit!
もしここで寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですか。すぐ出ていきます。
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone
Got an
inside the
ad.
house and heads upstairs to
That's
investigate.
gonna now. I've got a bad feeling about this. Got a really bad feeling about this. Thing is though, he's acting all big and odd. Oh, let me go to an abandoned house all on myself, and then I'm getting scared and I might go. Well, you knew what was going to happen, dickhead.
うわ、包丁。
If that knife moves, I'm literally changing my knickers. A bell.
そうや。いや、マジで。誰かいますよね。いや、もうちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんで、ごめんなさい。
Gachan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sound.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので、さっきね、ちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋にいるんですけど、家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Just go home.
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home.
Yeah.
As he makes his way
Good.
down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely
Oh god, here we go.
horrifying.
Here we go. This is where it gets fucking interesting.
絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。もう嫌だ、俺。 うちょっとこれ以上はいられないです。帰ります。
Oh, seen it. Oh,
A
seen
pair
it.
of legs can be seen dropping from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter. Guy Chan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Guy Chan believes that the house is truly haunted.
It was haunted before you even
But
stepped
either
in
way,
it.
true or not, the footage is very disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. Seen at the Norwood Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada.
Ooh, Canada.
Christina says that back in 2008, she stayed at the hotel alone for 2 nights while attending a convention. Her first night in room 313 at around 2 a.m., Christina wakes up completely paralyzed.
Sleep
In absolute
paralysis.
horror, she watches as a man with a sinister grin stares at her from the darkness, peeking around the corner leading to the bathroom. She passes out and then doesn't wake up until hours later, and she says she immediately vomited. Christina calls her boyfriend, who tries to calm her down and suggests that she was probably just experiencing a terrifying incident of sleep paralysis.
There you go, sleep paralysis.
But the next night isn't any better. Christina has a nightmare in which she sees a man on fire floating outside her window.
Oh, what the hell is
She
going on?
wakes up to her ringing phone. It's her boyfriend, and he is in near hysterics. He says that he had a very vivid dream that a man broke into her room and did horrible things to her. Christina immediately just gets up and leaves
Well,
the
that's not
hotel.
bloody good, is it?
The next morning, she returns to the room to grab her things, and she's shocked. The window is wide open and someone has rummaged through her suitcase. She calls her boyfriend and he claims that he has no recollection of ever having called her the night before. Christina says that the experience is a complete mystery because the Norwood Hotel has no history of any reports of supernatural activity.
That's
The Paranormies team,
weird.
Jordan and Johnny, head out to investigate room 313 at the Norwood Hotel to see if they can find evidence of anything paranormal.
Yo, this video is giving me the
At
creeps,
first,
man.
the guys
Like,
don't
this
really
Nukes top
capture much
5
of
is actually
anything,
scaring me, man.
And they actually begin to wonder whether the story might have just been sleep paralysis after all. But then the team's equipment begins to act very strange, especially around Jordan.
What are you thinking so far?
Thinking that it could have just been a sleep paralysis episode, you know?
It could have been wrong?
It sounded like wrong. And it won't focus on you.
Really?
Now it is.
When Johnny wonders aloud if Christina experienced sleep paralysis instead of something paranormal, the spirit box seems to answer wrong, and Johnny's camera suddenly won't focus on Jordan. When Johnny begins to use an SLS camera, he again experiences a very odd malfunction.
It won't even pick you up.
It won't pick me up?
No.
What if I like go like this?
Might be that bed.
No, it won't pick you up.
Really? That's weird.
It wouldn't. It's like, what the hell's going on?
Hey,
It
I've got
wouldn't
them
be
socks. I've
blurring
got them
out.
socks, mate. I've got them.
Is there something around me right now that's interfering with the electronics?
It won't pick Jordan up.
The SLS camera does not register Jordan at all.
It's weird.
Even creepier, the team has brought a motion-activated doll
Oh,
with them
don't
and
bring
placed it in the
flipping
bathroom.
dolls into it.
It too now begins to malfunction.
Nothing worse than kids,
Doll will
dolls,
go off.
spirits mixed in together. It don't work. No, I'm not having it. Do you know if that moves?
Jordan,
What?
come look. The doll won't go off. We just changed batteries. Look at this.
Wow. Usually she doesn't shut up.
It's taking energy, because that's what spirits do. They take energy from like electronic stuff, so they can use it to like communicate or move stuff.
Okay, hang on. Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see.
Well,
What?
there she goes.
But she's not making any noise.
She's not making any noise. That is weird.
She's not saying anything. Oh.
The motion-activated doll doesn't detect any of the motion that the two
weird.
friends create in front of it. Then suddenly, without reason, it begins to work again.
That's
Jordan and
creepy,
Johnny
man.
sit down at the hotel beds. That's when they hear something truly bizarre.
Here we go.
What is that noise? You hear it still?
Sounds like a tapping. I'll check it out.
The little ball things on the beds, they light up with any movement and
Heavy.
any electronic frequencies.
You hear it still? I can still hear it from here.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is freaky, man. This is actually freaky.
From somewhere inside the bathroom, but the two friends
I'm
can't
actually scared.
find the source. A loud sound can be heard from the main door, but they find no one outside in the hallway. Now, that's all very creepy, but did you see it?
No?
When Jordan gets up to investigate the tapping inside the bathroom, he walks past a mirror. Yet, he has no reflection.
Shit.
Even though earlier and also later in the investigation,
Oh!
his reflection is very clear. Now everything that's happening seems to be centered around Jordan for some
weird.
reason. Almost as if something sinister has attached itself to
Yeah,
him,
maybe, that's
as it did
weird.
to Christina years earlier.
Damn.
Now perhaps it could all be explained as coincidental equipment failure and a very bizarre compression
Nah, that's very
error.
weird. That's very
What
weird.
happens next is much harder
Oh,
to
here we go.
explain.
Here we go.
As the two investigators lay down for the night, they set up a laser grid and turn on a motion-activated REM pod and K2 meter. They fall asleep and leave a camera recording throughout the night. At around 4:15 a.m., the REM pod and K2 meter both go off, waking the two guys.
Ooh.
What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh! Look at the pattern outside of his bed.
A shadow figure can be seen obstructing the laser grid and appears to be slowly moving towards Jordan until
Ooh.
it seems to be right on top of him.
Absolutely not.
Could this be the haunting apparition of the man that Christina saw in room 313 years earlier? Whatever it is,
That is
Paranormies team did not
nuts.
discover this terrifying figure until after they uploaded their investigation to YouTube. It was pointed out by viewers.
That is
So,
crazy.
is room
I'm not staying in.
313
I'm not.
haunted?
Burn the
Let
flipping
me know
building
your
down.
thoughts down in the comments.
My thoughts
You
are.
can watch this entire investigation
weed
and
myself.
much more over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies.
I've just gone goosebumps. That's crazy, man.
Weird World. Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios. So the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area.
Okay.
But then things take a terrifying turn.
Okay, now what kind of flipping potato camera is that? Wait, what? What the hell? Stand up then, what are you doing? What the hell's going on? Can't deal with all this bright light.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner. The guard can be seen looking around in panic, with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices, and that they will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace. Now it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard?
That's nuts.
An anonymous woman from Florida is on vacation at the beach when far in the distance, along the ocean, she spots something that she simply can't explain.
Women, how many
She
ads? We've
grabs
got
her
another ad
phone
in 2,
and begins to record.
1. Back on. Oh, I've seen this video before, I think. No, not bad. Oh no, not this one.
I'm gonna analyze
Ooh,
this
UFO.
when I get home.
That's UFO.
Cause that, whatever that is looking for something. Dang, I lost it.
There it is. There it is, love. Keep your eyes on it. Oh. Ooh,
Oh my God, it's
damn,
flying
that's
so
fast.
fast. Where the f did it go? Oh boy, I'm losing my mind.
An
You're not losing your
unidentified
mind,
flying
sweetheart. I
object
can
can
see
be
it.
seen hovering above the water. Then, without warning, the flying object suddenly just reverses course and darts away at an incredible speed. So just what do you think
UFO,
this
that's why.
could be?
Doesn't mean UFO, I've just told you.
Analyze this when you get home.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
And then, let me know what you think.
UFO.
In another strange video,
100%.
Facebook user Eder Olivas is on the road late one night driving down the Saltillo Torreon Highway in Mexico. Eder is a little drowsy and sees something that he believes might just be an optical illusion, or simply his mind playing tricks on him so late at night. But when he gets home, he decides to check his dashcam footage, just in case. And he's shocked to find that what he saw was very real.
What? What is it? Truck?
A woman wearing a
Dumbass.
long white dress can be seen dangerously running down the busy highway.
Oh,
Eder believes he might have captured a
shit.
ghost on his dashboard camera and shares this video to Facebook. Now, this stretch of highway has seen countless
Wow, she's
deadly
like,
accidents over the years in which many people lost their lives under horrible circumstances. The accidents happen so frequently on this road that just 10 days after Eder captured this unidentified woman on camera, another woman and her partner lost their lives in a horrible freak accident on the exact
Yo, that's
same road.
crazy, man.
So could the Saltillo Torreon Highway be haunted by a deadly
Wow.
presence? Let me know what you think.
That's nuts, man.
The little place in the woods.
What I've always
Dutch urban
what
explorer
I've always
Mark
wanted to know,
Roloff
though,
from the YouTube
is
channel
when people
Mark
die in an
Benek
incident,
travels to a
and
remote
obviously the
abandoned
spirit,
lodge in the countryside of
does
Belgium.
it just stay in that area,
Over
or
10
can it
years
ever
ago,
travel
a woman
anywhere
named
else?
Anne
Does it always
Sophie
just stay
fell
in
in
that
love
area
with a
where you
rustic
die?
house and sunk all of her savings into renovating the property into a countryside restaurant and bed and breakfast. But she was soon met with terrible news. You see, the local township decided to remove the only road that led to her new lodge deep in the woods. After a
Why did you do that?
4-year battle with the local government and nearing bankruptcy, Anne Sophie just gave up. Exhausted and defeated, the woman tragically took her own life inside the uncompleted bed and breakfast. Ironically,
Bless her.
only 2 weeks after her death, news came down that the township decided that the road was actually going to stay after all. Ever since her
Oh,
tragic passing, the lodge has been abandoned. Now, Mark Roloff is not a paranormal investigator. He's an urban explorer who searches out hard-to-reach abandoned locations in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and shares his experiences on his YouTube channel, Mark Benek. This video was supposed to be just like his other explorations.
that's unfortunate,
Things
man.
took
She
a
actually won the
bizarre
case in the end.
turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers noticed some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Je houdt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit. Oud VOC-schip.
Now, as I mentioned before, Mark didn't even notice the strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise.
Wat gaaf dit.
Now, it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
There we go.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, het is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd.
Here we go.
Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan.
Oh.
Dus daar gaan we ook kijken.
They just missed
Maar hier
something.
zie je ook een schilderij.
Pretty sure I just seen something in that door.
Super mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal geborduurd, dit schilderij.
In the corner, behind the door, the dark figure of a woman can be seen just standing there. Mark has no idea what he has just captured and continues filming, completely unaware of the terrifying apparition that he just recorded. Now, I reached out to Mark and he says that throughout his exploration he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, this shadowy figure is a complete mystery. Could it be the tragic spirit of Anne Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast? Let me know what you
Yeah,
think.
that's freaky.
Right behind you.
Behind me.
Paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is challenged to explore an abandoned house in Mexico that is said to be
Oh, of course it
extremely
is. Extremely haunted,
Ricky's
abandoned,
fans
yeah,
don't
we
think
get it.
he'll be able to stay inside the creepy home for longer than an hour. So Ricky takes the challenge and broadcasts live to YouTube as he heads inside the house. He has no idea why the location might be haunted or what dark history might have taken place there. But he soon realizes that the supernatural rumors about the house might be a bit more real than he thought.
Ok, esto sí.
It smells bad.
Esto sí me huele mal.
The window. Handprint on the window. I seen it. Handprint on the window. Seen it.
Ricky has been inside for only 18 minutes when he already begins to
What's that window?
experience strange phenomena. Somewhere inside the
it's them,
house, he
show
hears
it.
a loud bang. So he heads upstairs and
Then show
continues
it.
his
You seen it on the window,
exploration.
You can go back and watch that.
Hola. Ay, güey. Ok. Pero me han tocado cosas más feas. ¿Qué es un balcón o qué? Un balconcito.
Another ad in 3, 2,
Qué gusto
1.
está, ¿verdad?
Back on.
Ay, no mames. No, ya valí madre.
Mate, I couldn't
Oh,
do
la
it. What's
bestia.
going on?
Se va a caer.
Gonna fall off, what?
No. ¿Qué pedo aquí?
What's going on?
¿Qué mierda es eso?
The paranormal investigator almost falls through the ceiling to the floor below. But that's not the only thing that shocked Ricky's live viewers. Because this time, did you hear it?
No?
Right before Ricky nearly falls through the floor, an eerie voice can be heard quietly whispering.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
I heard that.
Still on the second floor, Ricky begins to repeatedly hear strange sounds coming from right behind him. But every time he turns around, no one there. He attempts to get a glimpse at what he's been hearing by pointing the camera at himself and the room behind him.
Then something popped up.
No mames. Ok, creo que me está dando pánico. Aquí hay algo más.
Ricky now hears the creepy whispering himself and starts to think that he might not be alone. But he gathers his courage, determined to continue exploring. He heads into the upstairs bathroom, and what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Scare me. Oh, not in the mirror.
Hola.
Oh! Oh! I've seen it!
Empiezo a sentir helado. ¿Qué se escuchó?
Mate, turn around, I dare you.
Hola.
Give me a quid. Oh, what in the fucking Ghostbusters? Oh shit, fuck me. Oh shit.
Ricky runs away in abject terror as he sees the pale figure of a woman standing right behind him. When slowing down and enhancing the footage, it almost looks like the strange
That is scary
apparition
shit.
has one completely empty white eye.
That is scary.
So, after only making it 30 minutes inside the abandoned property, Ricky has had enough and just leaves.
That's scary, man.
So is it real?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
it all just
Even
an
if that's
elaborate
fake,
hoax?
that scared me.
You
That got me.
decide. You can watch this entire video and many more creepy investigations
No, thanks.
over
I'm
on
good.
the YouTube
I'm
channel.
Good. I'm good.
Ricky
I'm good.
Balan.
I'm good. Well, guys, that was it. That was Nuke's top 5 scary ghost videos that will make you come off the internet. That was freaky. Some of them were freaky. Let me know what you thought down below. Yeah, I couldn't do any of this stuff these do. Going like abandoned houses and stuff. Just watching it gets my hairs going. Jeez, you know what I mean? But yeah, guys, if you like this, if you want me to do more in the future, comment down below. And I'll see you later, guys. Take it easy, stay safe. I'm out.